I had a baby 2 weeks ago. So this is my 2-week postpartum video. This pregnancy was harder on my body, I feel like, than Charlotte's, specifically in the fact that I have a lot more aches and pains this time around, which I found interesting because I thought that the more babies you have, the easier it was supposed to be on your body. But for me, it's been the opposite. I don't know if it's because of the epidural or from what I've been reading online, it could just be stuff that happens after pregnancy, but I am experiencing a shit ton of back pain. It's usually really bad at night. It is so bad that I can't even lay on my right side anymore. When I try to lay on my right side, I get this really sharp pain that literally shoots up my whole back, and I'm in the most excruciating pain ever. I am not really bleeding that much anymore. With Charlotte, I passed a lot of blood clots. I remember that. I passed so many blood clots that I ended up going to the emergency room because I thought it was bad, but it was just something that happens. This time around, I barely passed any blood clots. My bleeding was really good. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but when I was pushing Henry out, I never tore or anything like that. I didn't tear with Charlotte either, so it was kind of to be expected. My doctor was really surprised at how well I was healing in the hospital. I am, just to clear things up, I am breastfeeding Henry. We are not exclusively breastfeeding because this kid's appetite is like insane. I'm not even kidding. He eats between like 3 and 4 ounces per feeding about every 2-3 hours. And so I'm just not really generating enough milk to keep up with that. I do try to put him on the breast as much as possible, but so far when I'm pumping, I usually only pump about 2 ounces per pump session. I usually pump about every 3-4 hours. But it's just, like I said, it's not really enough to keep up with him. So we are supplementing with Similac, just the regular blue cap. It's kind of funny how when I was pregnant with Henry, I was all about, towards the end, I was like, let's get this kid out of me. I'm kind of done being pregnant. And now that I am actually done being pregnant, I kind of miss it. Like, I miss having my big round belly and I don't know, feeling a kick. I definitely don't think I'm going through a postpartum depression or anything like that because I'm not really sad about anything. Overall, my mental health, I'd say, is pretty good. I'm down about 20 pounds, which is significant because I did lose about 20 pounds in the beginning of my pregnancy, just because I was sick all the time. So in total, I've lost about 40 pounds, which is really good news. I'm still overweight because I'm a little shorty, so I should be a lot thinner than what I actually am. Ideally, I would want to lose probably about 20 to 40 more pounds, and then I'd be in like an okay body comfortable zone. However, I'm not going to be exercising until I get the okay from my doctor. My doctor said in the hospital that she wanted to see me at 3 to 4 weeks postpartum, and for me that's either next week or the week after, so I'm probably going to go at 4 weeks, in which case I'll have an update for you then. One thing I did want to mention that I don't feel like a lot of people mention, it was really bad the first few days after having Henry. If you're breastfeeding, for me at least, okay, so after you have a baby, your uterus contracts, and to go back to its regular position and size and all of that, And when you breastfeed, at least for me, the contractions were so much more intense. And I did not remember this with Charlotte at all. Every single time that I would breastfeed Henry, I would get these really, really sharp contractions. I tried my best to tough it out so that way I didn't have to take pain meds, but the contractions were literally almost as painful as childbirth contractions, and I had to take some Tylenol, you guys. Like, it was intense. Other than that, though, again, not too much to update on. Breast tenderness, kind of. Anyway, if you have any questions about postpartum stuff, please let me know. Be sure to answer them for you. Take care. Bye.